Samsung's S24 Ultra was already close to perfect. So, what do you do when you can't reinvent perfection? Well, you refine it. And that's exactly what the S25 Ultra feels like after 9 months of use. Smoother, smarter, and somehow more complete. But is it really worth upgrading to? Let's find out. This is the S25 Ultra versus S24 Ultra, the battle of perfection. Let's start with what you notice first, the design. When you hold the S25 Ultra, it immediately feels more refined. The edges are slightly curved now, making it easier to grip and use without that sharp boxy feel of the S24 Ultra digging into your palm. But here's the thing, that boxy S24 Ultra design still had character. It looked industrial, powerful, and unmistakably Ultra. Personally, I love the comfort of the S25 Ultra, but if you're talking aesthetics, the S24 Ultra still wins my heart. Both have the titanium frame and that signature S Pen slot. The S24 Ultra weighs 241 grams with the screen protector, whereas the S25 Ultra weighs approximately 229 grams with the screen protector. It's 12 grams lighter. Both have stereo speakers and the sound is similar. Both are equally loud. Here's a sound test. Now, this impresses me. Even though the S25 Ultra is physically smaller, it somehow manages to fit a bigger 6.9-inch display compared to the 6.8-inch panel on the S24 Ultra, thanks to the slimmer bezels, I guess. Both come with that stunning Quad HD Plus Dynamic AMOLED 2X panel, 120Hz refresh rate, and an insanely bright 2600 nits of peak brightness. Outdoor visibility? Perfect. Colors? Punchy, crisp, and exactly what you'd expect from Samsung. Both have anti-reflective coating, but the S25 Ultra goes one step further with a Corning Gorilla Glass Armor 2, which is a bit more resistant to scratches. Now, let's talk about cameras, and this is where I noticed the most meaningful difference. On paper, both look almost identical. 200 megapixel main camera, 50 megapixel plus 10 megapixel telephoto camera, 12 megapixel selfie camera, but the S25 Ultra's ultra-wide has jumped from 12 megapixel to 50 megapixel, and that upgrade paired with the AI Pro Visual Engine 3 changes the game. Colors look more natural, details are sharper, and skin tones are more accurate. It's like switching from Instagram filters to real-life mode. And it's not just photos. Even in videos, dynamic range is wider, colors are accurate, and low-light footage feels smoother. It is subtle, but if you love photography, you'll feel the difference. Now, let's move to what's inside. The S24 Ultra runs on the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, while the S25 Ultra is powered by the all-new Snapdragon 8 Elite, built on a 3nm process. In normal use, you won't notice much. Both are blazing fast, but in the boot-up test, the S25 Ultra turns on much faster than the S24 Ultra. Even in app opening speeds, the S25 Ultra is a bit faster, but not by a huge margin. However, when you push these devices to the extreme through multitasking or heavy gaming for extended periods, the S25 Ultra quietly pulls ahead with a good margin. I played PUBG on both devices for 1 hour. The S25 Ultra's battery is at 98%, the S24 Ultra's battery is at 99%. S24 Ultra's temperature is below 33 and the S25 Ultra is also below 33 degrees. After 1 hour of gameplay at the highest settings, the S25 Ultra consumed 27% battery with no frame drops. The S24 Ultra also didn't experience any major frame drops, and it consumed 30% battery. Talking about thermals, after 1 hour of gaming, the S24 Ultra was at 37.2 degrees, whereas the S25 Ultra was running at 38.6 degrees. I rendered a 4K clip on both phones. The S25 Ultra finished the job about 10% faster. I also ran Antutu benchmark on both. The S25 Ultra scored about 2.7 million, whereas the S24 Ultra scored about 2.3 million. So yeah, the S25 Ultra does have a slight power boost, but 99% of users won't need that extra power. And if you do need that extra performance, the S25 Ultra is clearly the more optimized and the one with more raw power. But here's one thing that is clearly a setback with the S25 Ultra. As you may have guessed, it is the S Pen. The S24 Ultra's S Pen had Bluetooth, which means you can use it as a camera remote, control music, or do air gestures. And the S25 Ultra's S Pen? None of that. It's just a stylus now. Basically, Samsung took away its superpowers and said, "Here, take this pencil." And honestly, it's a big bummer for me, as I personally used it quite frequently. Now, let's talk about the AI features. Well, the S24 Ultra was released with some great AI features. The S25 Ultra additionally had some exclusive AI features. But here's what's funny. Most of these features were already available on the S24 Ultra. And after the One UI 8 update, features like Now Brief were also added to the S24 Ultra. I don't think the S25 Ultra has any substantial exclusive AI features. So comparatively, they both have similar AI features that are very refined and actually practical to use. Both phones pack the same 5000 mAh battery with 45 watt fast charging, but the S25 Ultra charges around 8 minutes faster in my tests and delivers an extra hour of video playback. Roughly 31 hours compared to 30 hours on the S24 Ultra. That's thanks to the Snapdragon 8 Elite's efficiency. The difference isn't massive, but it adds up over long usage. Samsung promises 7 years of updates on both. That's flagship level peace of mind. And by the time updates stopped, we'll probably be reviewing the Galaxy S32 Ultra or whatever naming scheme Samsung dreams of by then. So, after 9 months with the S25 Ultra, here's my honest take. This phone doesn't try to revolutionize anything. It just perfects what was already great. Better camera processing, cooler performance, slightly better efficiency, and a more comfortable design. That's the story of the S25 Ultra. If you already own the S24 Ultra, don't bother upgrading. It is still an absolute powerhouse and will serve you well for many years to come. For an average user, upgrading from S24 Ultra to the S25 Ultra is like replacing a brand new car because the new model has better headlights. But if you're coming from an older Galaxy or a different brand, the S25 Ultra is absolutely worth every penny. At the end of the day, both these phones are incredible, but the S25 Ultra is the one that takes everything Samsung does best and refines it to near perfection. So, which one would you pick? The bold and boxy S24 Ultra or the sleek and refined S25 Ultra? Drop your answers in the comments below. And hey, if you found this video helpful, then leave a like and subscribe to Gizmo Rush. I've got more in-depth tech videos coming your way. I'm Prakhar and I'll see you in the next one.